For EA Sports, the journey started for the Hurricanes in Hartford, Connecticut, and they have built themselves into a Stanley Cup winning franchise here in Raleigh. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Red Wings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And he can't hang on after that hit. Handles the pass. Skates to the crease. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Slavens across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and eventually erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And he takes the pass. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works.
Sanitaire on the board quickly in this spot.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier. And they gained that entry because they've got numerical advantage. And they capitalized and executed with it. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And that when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Consecutive saves.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group and just ice the puck leads to an opportunity.
Scoops up the puck now. And he takes the dish. Turned aside by Anderson. Cuts to the paint, and he stakes that one with the glove.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Glove save, and the play continues.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 to score. Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And a great save. Now a quick pass to Ehlers. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. To the low slot. Huge stop by Anderson.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Berggren. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Slides it across to Slavin. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Carolina's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Jankowski. Detroit's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to DeBrincat. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Detroit's down here in period 1 despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. And they win that draw at center. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Hospital's got it into offensive territory. Here's a pass to the middle. A shot. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it on over to DeBrincat. Quick pass to Larkin. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Dishes it off. And that shot gets caught in traffic. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Shakes off the coverage. Puts it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Works it across to Van Riemsdyk. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rasmussen. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Sends the puck across. That goes off the inside of the iron and we play on. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Detroit's been coughing the puck up a ton in the first period, James, and a lot of credit goes to their opponent who's closing on them quickly. But they have to manage that. If they want to get back in this one, they're lucky they're only trailing by 1.
Sends the pass over. Oh, and I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play dead.
Well, that was a blast of a shot. It just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders. But it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Oh, what a save in front. Scores! Well, there's no kick in motion review when you kick it into your own net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane and instead it ricochets off him and into the net. In this game.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here he is, wristed on net. Stones him in front. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed. I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Comfort's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Looks to get the puck over to Kopp. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Slides it over with pace to Hall. Moves the puck. Can't connect on the shot. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Tears him up. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. The Hurricanes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop. Here he is on the tip. Oh, what another beauty stop right there.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Into the attacking end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Appleton's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on the stick.
Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. The Hurricanes have it now. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. They go on the attack through center. Sends it over. Spectacular save on the play. Oh, they do it again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And that's deflected. Scrum along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Picked up along the boards by Kotkaniemi. And that pass attempt is deflected. Tries to feed it over to Raymond. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. Grabs him with the glove.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his creases, challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
That's the midway mark of the frame. And it's a 2-0 hockey game. The Hurricanes win the draw. Here he is, shot in front, shuts him down. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Directs it on over to Rasmussen. Fires it on net, and he makes the save. Gets the puck over to Chatfield, and he slides it quickly to Blake. Sends a pass over. Driving right to the front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop.
Anderson's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Great A, and he makes the stop.
Off the one-timer up here.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Detroit's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Taken along the wall by Svechnikov. Quick feed to Ehlers. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Bayreuther's crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves it in front. He scores! What a goal!
right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Cameron's going to give him 2 minutes for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. And now it's grabbed by Blake. Denies him in front. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Gets it out of his own end. Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. And he takes the feed. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. And he makes the save with ease. Grabs the puck here in their own end. From center they get into the attacking area. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dished on over to Stahl. Pass stolen in the open ice. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Sider. And that's blocked away. Turns it aside with the glove.
Anderson's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary... Scott, no! You saved it! Oh, wow! He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Handles that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Paul's carrying it ahead. There's a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Miller's lugging the puck. Passes it over to Kotkaniemi.
Berggren's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a big aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight? And his goaltender!
And they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Stopped by Gibson. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he loses control here. Battle along the wall. Stankoven's gained the line and on the attack. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Anderson's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Rasmussen's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. That's blocked in front. Grabs the puck in the corner here. Skates with it. Skates to the net. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. There's a collision. Oh, look at this. Picked up along the wall by Kane. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Hurricanes are off to the box. Interference the call.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Quick pass across to Stahl. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Yaros. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Nice pass back. Angles it over to Pospisil. From point blank. Stopped by the goaltender.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Takes a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Slides the puck to Aho. Bayreuther's got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Scooped up along the wall by Appleton. Detroit's got it now. Fantastic save! And we're going to reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Raymond's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Penalty coming up. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Aho's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Larkin's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on the keep...
Oh, he had a beat, but it goes out the inside post.
The Red Wings been showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, you're only down in the game by a little bit. You have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Into the attacking area from the left side. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Passes the puck over to Chatfield. Miller's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. And it's a quick pass to Miller. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pulverizing hit in the corner, and he's going to feel that the rest of the game. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Great poke check on the reach. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck across to Martinick. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Sends it over to Yaros. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Moves it up. Handles it again. Pushes it across to Bayreuther.
Aho standing up, ready to go.
Tries to get the puck over to Bayreuther. Detroit's power play had some chances, but they still are down a goal.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
DeBrincat's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Carolina's got the puck. Aho's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. There's a jolt of energy they need. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Into the corner now. Oh, and a huge save. The Hurricanes have it against the wall.
Well, he's got the puck on his stick James.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Anderson's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Svechnikov's got control of the puck in the corner. Huge steal in his own end. And the puck clears the zone. Wholesale changes made here as they reset on the power play. Detroit's got possession while undermanned. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Edvinsson. And they clear that puck. The Hurricanes will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. Shot! Nice stop by Gibson. Takes the pass. Into the offensive end now. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Svechnikov. The Red Wings penalty killers come up huge. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Larkin's falling to the ice, James, and he still has the capacity and the wherewithal to understand exactly where everyone is on the ice. I mean, that's an effective distributor to be able to get that pass off.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Carolina's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Avoids the poke check.
Wheeler's has 2 goals in the game already, James. You know that he's playing with a ton of confidence, and he can feel and taste that third.
Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Red Wings still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Offensive zone face-off and wins the draw. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third!
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Detroit's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Loses the coverage there. Passes it over. Grabs the puck in the slot. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And he lowers the boom there. Puck grabbed by Sherratt. Across the line along the left wall. Fires it. Turned aside with the glove. And he elects to play the puck. The Hurricanes take it across the line. Shot blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Turns him away. Hard hit frees up the puck. Picked up along the boards by Hall. And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Up along the wing. Taken by Larkin. Here's a chance. And uses the trapper to swallow that one into the logo. From the left side, they gain the zone. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. The Red Wings in transition at center. And they send it right back to him. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what a blocker stop by Gibson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Anderson. Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out and still no winner. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us. Overtime is underway here. Quick shot with the stop. And he comes up big again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
And a stiff break setup. Puck scooped up by Stankoven. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Hurricanes win the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Carolina's got the puck. The Hurricanes have it now. On the attack along the boards. For the win! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Slides the puck over. The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. Slides it across. There it is! In overtime, they take it. And these fans are on fire. They are loving it.
That's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
All right, batten down the hatches. Here comes a storm surge.
And you gotta love this. I mean, this is so much fun. It's become a tradition for this team. I mean, the storm surge. Don't you just love it, James?
The best. Absolute best. Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.